Sup fam, and welcome to Pop Quiz, the show where we unbox our favorite pops and take a look at the stories that make them each unique. We are in the middle of our 13-day spooky countdown calendar for Funko Pops, where we go in each day and open up a new spooky door and see who's behind it. But before we start, if you're a subscriber, you're my favorite. If not, what are you waiting for? Hit that button. It's free for you, and honestly, it means the world to me, so thank you. Also, I've got some good news. We're giving away a mystery Halloween pop. All you need to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment in one of the videos in October. We'll draw a winner at the end of the month. Finally, if you're interested in buying one of these 13-day spooky calendars for yourself, there's an affiliate link down below. All right, we've gone through 6 doors already. Freddy Krueger, there was Lydia, then we had Jack, then we had Pennywise, then we had David from Lost Boys, and last night we unboxed Regan from The Exorcist. So now let's see who's behind spooky door number 7. Lucky number 7 or unlucky number 7? I don't know, let's find out. Pop the thing, open the door. That one opened a lot easier than most of these have. All right, let's see here. Open up our little bag, see what's inside. All right, I'm gonna rip it a little differently. And we have, Jason Voorhees. Let's take a closer look. Now, the interesting thing, and I have a strong opinion on Jason Voorhees. Let me just say, the interesting thing about Jason Voorhees is that obviously he's from the Friday the 13th movie franchise. He's this classic horror, scary movie villain, this classic killer monster guy with his trademark hockey mask, bringing the machete. You know, when you see those old school hockey masks, you think Jason. You know, when you see his character, you know that as Jason Voorhees. So imagine my surprise when, I've known about the story, I've known about the character, but I've never actually sat down and watched any of the movies apart from Freddy vs. Jason when it came out. We saw that. And he is nowhere in that first movie. I was so disappointed. The movie is not that good. I was really disappointed. I love Halloween. The first Halloween with Michael Myers, a classic. It is scary. It still holds up today. Nightmare on Elm Street, classic, scary movie, still holds up today. Friday the 13th was it was terrible. It was not that gory, not really that violent, not really that scary. It was these point of view shots of somebody like getting scared and then they'd be dead. And then there was a point of view shot of someone getting scared and then they'd be dead. And then something about sex and then a point of view shot and then they'd be dead. It wasn't very good. It wasn't well acted. All those tropes of like, she ran into the room with all the guns and didn't kill the villain. If you haven't seen it, Jason Voorhees is not the killer in this movie. It's his mom. Ends up being the murderer at the end, being angry that some counselors let her son drown, which I knew that backstory, but I thought that it would kind of come to this supernatural twist where he would come out. And there is a little jump scare at the end, similar to Carrie with him, but it's not the hockey mask. It's not the machete. It's not the classic Jason you expected. It's just his mom, and it's her and this girl at the end are fighting each other, and the girl ends up knocking her out like 3 times and never gets away. Eventually in the end she does, but she could have stopped her, killed her, done all kinds of things throughout the whole movie. I could go on and on. As you can tell, this is a little kind of a hot button issue for me, and that is that we were just so disappointed in this movie. Now, we do have the next, 7 or 8 of them lined up to watch. We're curious now to see, when does Jason come in? When does this iconic character present himself? Because it's not in the Friday the 13th movie, that's for sure. These movies are classics that people really like them. I don't quite get it on the first one. It wasn't that scary. I don't want to say it was because of the times, because like I said, Halloween, great scary movie. Nightmare on Elm Street, great scary movie. These all came out around the same times, these classic Mount Rushmore of horror Halloween villains. And Jason's up there, but his movie, the first movie that this is supposedly based off of, is just lacking. He's not even in it. Anyways, that's my rant on Friday the 13th. I don't know if you signed up for all of that, but there it is. So thank you for joining me in opening up spooky door number 4. I do love this Jason Voorhees. I cannot wait to finally meet him in one of his movies. It definitely wasn't the first one, but I'll keep watching and we'll see what happens. Thanks for joining me tonight. Remember to pop that like button if you like this. Leave a comment below letting me know what you think about this pop. And if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it so much. And last but not least, We collect what we love, but more importantly, we need to love each other. Good night.